child was kind of a farm experience. I didn't know what they were, so I had to like, I was like, what's that? It's like, oh, they're amazing, right? I've been on one before, they're only 90 quid. Basically, what you do is you go down to a farm for the day, and you milk the cows. There's cow poo, and then you muck out the pigs, like you pick fruit. I was like, that's not a fun day out. Like to me, like you just work just shit. Like that's someone else's job you're paid to do. Like you usually don't get there. I've got loads of mates who are now farmers. No one's ever turned around to me and been like, oh, you know what, Alex? Here's something you do the weekend. You want to go to the city, do an office experience day? Do some Excel spreadsheets. I'll fucking leave it there.
Do you know what? That would have got the point if you were performing to a load of audience that had jobs.
So I should have explained.
What working for a living is. These are your contestants, everyone. Round of applause. Nice. So, this is what happens. You got a point for your acting stand-up comedy. You didn't get a point because I did it for you. And you got a point because they all laughed. So that's good, isn't it? Catherine, you're above the noodles.
You're very perceptive.
Is that the response if a guy says, can you send me nudes?
Yes. So the first time someone asks you that, you send them that photo.
Or that photo. That'll put a stop to it right away.
Remember what I've done? Take your face out. Make it non.
The worrying thing is that is me naked. That's what I look like with my shirt off.
That's funny. So,
thanks, mate. That was funny?
Yeah, it's funny.
That was funny? Okay.
Yeah, you got a point, why not?
Oh, you got a point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So, it's really funny. Catherine in today's show will be playing the role of a female comedian. So,
My dick is bigger than yours.
That's true. That's actually it. I think that's like play a game of Snake. Okay. Are you taking notes? Because there's a lot you're going to have to go through. So, let's move on. So, we found out a little bit about our contestants and their abilities, but this show is not about these panelists, the show is about you, today's audience. So we found out some information about your audience. Let's see what audience you're going to be performing for today. We've asked this audience whether they prefer lemon and herb or extra hot. Today's audience prefers, by quite a big margin, an audience of basic bitches. That's right. Are you booing?
You could just say white, Ollie. I don't know.
We've also asked the audience whether their life is a complete fantasy or a series of crises. And this audience is... Nice. Half of you are in crisis, and the other half are the friends of those people who are answering WhatsApp voice notes at 3 AM going, it will be fine, go to sleep. Is that hit a nerve there? Good. Is your life in crisis normally, Alex?
Yeah, absolutely. I noticed that it's not quite half, it's 52%. And knowing what I know by 52%, you cause your own crisis.
We've asked the audience whether they love a good mystery or a good brush, and today's audience loves a big margin. There's no mystery. Maybe that's why you came to a show down in a basement. Right? How bad can it be? We're showing you. We've asked this audience whether they're making their own path or going with the flow. Alex Kitson, not Al anymore. What do you reckon this audience says?
I reckon, judging what we know so far, I reckon that they are making their own path. Too boring, Phil. No, basically pure little lemon herb. That's really made me cross. I reckon they're making.
All right, let's find out.
Fuck.
I mean, to be honest, those are the same people that are picking lemon herb. You're absolutely right. And finally, we've asked the audience whether they prefer a cozy night in versus a fun day out. Catherine, which one are you?
Well, we got 6 kids in the front row. Oh, you're asking which one I am, not they are.
Yeah, what are you?
Well, I'm here, so a fun day out.
Is this fun?
No.
Well, you're out of the house.
I'm out of the house.
Hey, that's
I'm
a
out of the
win.
house. And then I get a cozy night in at the end. So I feel like I get both, you know?
My pets are yours.
Ugh, I hate when he does this.
Catherine doesn't have a place.
I was talking about fish. That's not a good one, so this audience says, grow up. 72% would choose a. Oh yeah.
That's what I was going to say
Oh,
about
they're
that.
just.
Yeah.
That's fun. Whooping's fun. Whooping's fun. Do you want to wants to do a whoop? That is good. Do you want to do another one? That's good.
This is, you're very enthusiastic. I like
Have you been to
it.
the show before?
No.
No.
You've been to any show before.
You're happy to be here, happy to be
You're
alive.
pure vibes, aren't you?
You're MDMA as a person.
This is one of a series of crises.
What's your name?
Isabella.
Isabella, of course it is. And which private school did you go to? All right.
State school.
Not educated. Is this Isabella's friends? What's the most chaotic thing that Isabella's done this week?
It's me. Oh, okay, that's fine. Nothing.
All right, this month/quarter.
No, well, this week, yesterday, you agreed to go on a date with the guy. Horrible!
She agreed to go on a date with a guy that's horrible.
It's like
Oh, let's not saying that.
I'm right fucking here.
We are going to tone the swearing down as much as possible, but in this instance, I'll allow it because that is grotesque.
Sure, now we tone down the swearing.
So why did you agree to go on a date with an awful guy?
I just kind of ran into him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, alright, I'm meant to be getting over someone else, so I was like, why?
Oh no, that's what you should do.
Right,
Yeah, you should date someone immediately after. No, it's
It's
true.
been a month.
Yeah, 100%. It's like you've got a hangover. That's the alcohol leaving your body. Drink more, right? That's what you do.
He's just, I don't really like him, so
No,
it
you-
doesn't really make any sense.
No, but it doesn't make. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should definitely go on a date with him. Where you going? Nando's.
No, we haven't decided.
You haven't decided.
He told me he was going to make me dinner a few months ago.
Don't let that happen.
No, I know.
You see, kids, sometimes people aren't in relationships because they love each other. They're in relationships because they're too afraid to be alone.
I missed that episode of Paddington.
Good. All right. Well, based on what we found out about this audience, we're going to ask the panelists some questions, see if they've got the measure yet. So, Stephen, what's the question today? Right. We've asked this audience whether they think they are a complete original, yes or no. So, do you think, based on what we found out about today's audience, when asked the question, are you a complete original? They said yes or no. We're going to go with Catherine first.
I want to say they said yes, but the lemon and herb makes me think they said no. You know?
Two things. One, herb. Second, go home.
She doesn't have a place.
52%, are you?
Yeah, I've missed you. Let's. So you're saying the audience are. They think they might be original, but actually they're going to say they're original even if they're not.
Yes.
So you're saying yes.
Yes.
Cool.
We did bring 8 children to this, so I mean,
Yes. We've not forgotten.
I'll never forget it.
Very original and not irresponsible. Yeah, absolutely.
Apparently the show was listed as you. Universal. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, not bad. So you think the audience says they're original or not?
I agree with the thing. I think everyone thinks they're an original because I've got like, oh, I've got my funky socks on or something.
Have you?
No. But I've got shoes that make me look like a kids' TV presenter.
That's not very original. There's loads of them.
Fair play, I did diss you, but
Mom boarded the roast train. Hello.
Are you mother to all these kids?
No, only 4.
Only 4.
That's still a lot.
you just found the rest.
Pied Piper.
But yeah, fair play, I didn't make my own shoes. I don't have like a child to make it for me.
Not yet, you know. Do you want to win a prize? A day in a Build-A-Bear shoe factory.
Bear shoe.
A bear shoe. That's funny. Do you think this audience thinks they're original? Yes or no?
I do think that they went for original because going by their boring palate, I think they thought that was another flavour option.
You guys didn't have those like chicken breast original. No, easy on the flavour. Yeah, nice. So you're all saying yes. Well, let's see what the answer is. Does this audience think they're original? By a large margin, they think they're original. So you all get a point. Good.
I should get 2 because I said it first.
All right.
That's not fair.
What are you talking about? I'm bridging the wage gap right now, so thank you.
Catherine gets 2 points for everyone from now on.
What is
You
it?
get 2 points for everyone from
I
now on.
think so.
Well, that doesn't make sense because there's a wage gap, so I'd like 3 if she's getting 2.
Yeah, all right.
Cool.
And you've got nicer women's hair than she has.
I want to point out, Ollie paid to get
Oh, shut up!
highlights.
Shut up!
He paid to get highlights.
Let's see what happened, right? Every time I shut up!
Great highlights.
Every time I've ever gone to the hairdresser, I've left looking like a butch lesbian. So this time I paid £130.
They saw you coming, my friend.
I'm doing better at comedy than I seem. And so I did, I splurged, right? And what they didn't do was splurge back. What happened was, I said, do what you want. I've said, no decision that I've ever made has resulted in me being cooler, so I'm going to have to trust your judgment, right? And the thing is, I made the judgment that they could judge that I was cool, and that's the issue. So I'm not, right? So then I come out, and she has just aged my head. I just look like a 4-year-old man. I'm playing age 28 if there's any casting producers. Furious. I just didn't cut it right.
So I think I have nicer women's hair than he does, right?
Yeah, I got nicer tits.
Yeah.
So,
fair. Honestly, look at them. They're bouncing without even moving.
my eyes are up here. So,
It's a lesbian Hitler, that's what it is.
explain that joke now.
He's a very naughty man.
You talking about my tits?
I didn't hear, so I asked what they said.
You asked what you said, yeah. What were you thinking about when we were talking about that?
Lesbians, I
Having lesbians, what did you say next? Doesn't matter.
So what? Good, okay, well, now let's move on, I would say, to my favourite round of the show. This round is called We Want Answers. We've asked this audience to pick some questions to ask these panellists. These panellists genuinely don't see the questions before. Their job is to give you the answer that they think you want. If you pass that sentence correctly, it makes sense. So, let's have a look at the first question we're asking today's panellists. We are going to get a secondary monitor imminently. Until then, this show is now entitled Comedians Strain Their Necks. It's like we're on the M5 and something awful happening on the hard shoulder. So, we'd like your ideas for either a better name for a cold sore, a chant that most people would join in with, or the quickest way to end a meeting. We've asked this audience to pick, and today's audience has picked a chant that most people would join in with. So we're looking for a catchy chant. Based on what you know about this audience, Alex, a catchy chant, please.
Biscuits, 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 biscuits. You were staring at me, so I've never seen anyone less happy in my entire life. There's less children here than I thought.
Where are they? Can I get some? Where are they?
I say this in the nicest possible way. They're in my car outside.
Is that where the pens came from too?
Sorry?
Is that where the pens came from too?
The pens came from that. Yeah, they're my pens. Listen.
Yeah, I get for a packet of biscuits a day at the fringe, so what? I've not had these before. They're half coated, which sounds like a slur. I thought we voted them out!
Ollie, I'll give you £10 if you eat all of those now in front of these
I've
children.
got two shows after this. Your money's
I'll
going
give you £20 if you eat all of those in front of the children.
I'll pay for some proper highlights.
I can't. I will be sick. Yeah, do you think I'm motivated by money? I'm obviously, here. So, would you like a biscuit?
Thank you.
This kid wanted a biscuit.
Yeah,
and
He was rude to my friends.
You've
got friends.
What?
You've got friends.
Stack 'em up!
Get out! Get out! This is a licensed premises. Am I going to get any of these biscuits?
You said that you had friends you liked all of us.
Thing is, right, I've got loads of friends, actually. I'm a professional comedian, right, and I do, like, MC gigs, I've done just the toy Birmingham, New Year's. I can handle with this. I don't know what the rules are now, because I don't know how to use my skills to absolutely destroy you. So I will.
Come on, Ollie, ruin the cup, do this.
And that's fine. Good, alright, so your charm was biscuits.
No, you can have one.
Oh, thank you.
what a legend.
That's funny. Do you know what's going to happen, right? At the end, this is part of the free festival. We only get paid for this show and we all donate. I'm literally going to wrestle your mother to the ground.
Well, it's her side, she's got 4 kids.
She's going to have to call her credit card provider to increase the contact limit because...
I need a credit card. They're spent already.
I'll have to keep one hostage.
That one.
No, I want one of the thick ones. So... It's pointless getting cancelled on the second show in the run, isn't it?
Day one of the fringe.
What?
Day one.
Day one.
Day one.
So what? Got this on camera, every boys? Yeah. All right. So, gonna be formatting those drives.
I'm going to cancel you.
Interesting euphemism.
Okay, Al, that was your child. Catherine, what's yours?
What's your name? Thomas. Thomas! Thomas! Thomas!
When we learn that actually bullying is mean. People have feelings.
Ollie has no friends.
Ollie has no friends! Ollie has no friends! Ollie has no friends!
Oh, it has no friends. Unless he pays them. You might have a few imaginary ones.
Let's try a new chant, shall we? Should we try We Love Ollie?
We love Ollie! We love Ollie!
I got the momentum going. Doesn't roll off the tongue, clearly. Okay.
I see why Chloe's doing this, is fucking wicked.
That's one.
I feel so powerful.
That is true. If you've got low self-esteem, you can bully your way to having higher self-esteem. You taking notes? Right.
Your head's not big enough.
I think Catherine, you probably won the point for that one.
2 points.
Oh, yeah, 2 points. Next question. We're going to have to do this one quickly. Mr. Bennett, we're going to go with you first. Ethan, have you hidden anything recently? What's the worst house you've been in? Look at the comedians' faces. They do not get these questions before. Or what was your last victory? We've asked the audience to pick.
Actually, we've got a write-in.
Oh, what's the writing? What's a joke you can't tell in a room? I know it's not my joke, it's Leo Curtis's joke.
Oh, definitely don't do it then.
I recently went for a pedicure. It didn't work, I'm still attracted to them. Don't give me that look! Yeah? This is a TV, I can see you back. I'm not saying I approve of the joke, just saying that is the answer to the question that we asked. I'm fulfilling my role. But you say very well. That's the kind of hot reaction we're looking for here at Not What's your answer?
Sean McLaughlin joke.
Go on.
And myself and my wife are actually expecting a child to make some pretty serious accusations against me.
Good. Yes, Catherine.
I'm picking between two, but I think I'll go with the lesser of the two.
No, go for the worst one.
Oh,
Do it.
Do I have the approval of everyone in the audience to say? All right, this is not my joke. This is a New York comic named Chloe LeBranch. Here it goes. Okay. I'm sweating in places.
I've seen your stand-up, so I'm really thinking, what does Catherine think is an inappropriate?
Yeah, and also, if you are sweating, you're not welcome in my fan club anymore.
Okay, here we go. I'm sorry.
There are subtle callback, but those that appreciate it, appreciate it.
Yes! Translate lessons on.
I'm not even going to repeat that, just crack on.
All right, okay. I got the approval of everybody, right? Okay, all right.
Not your parents.
So, all right, Chloe LeBranch's joke. Here it comes. I'm gonna close my eyes as I say it. So the other night, this guy, he was raping me.
I'm like here.
But then, but then I looked up and I saw the Yale diploma on his wall, and I was like, nah, he's just fucking me.
So that is an inappropriate joke. So
I had approval. Everybody approved of that before I said it.
Knowing that this could happen, we asked you all not to swear too much, and we said to the parents, the parent of all these, not all these children. He said, oh, we'll try our best. So we can't guarantee anything. Nothing in life is guaranteed. I reckon we could have made a promise to not
Going with the flow.
It's called going with the flow. You are an awful parent. I'm sorry to say it. I wish I had a mum like you, really.
I did, so.
She's joking, she doesn't know who her mum is.
What are you saying?
Do you really follow that? Because like comedy, it usually escalates.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
He's standing up, he's giving me shit.
Yeah. Sorry,
Shit. Apologise for that.
Oh, it's from Peter Ryan O'Connell, and not Catherine.
You know, normally we credit jokes to other comedians as a professional courtesy. Now we're doing it to limit liability.
Oh yeah, we just blame on whoever. Yeah. Okay.
Tell me about Darius Davis's joke.
So I just got out of an abusive relationship. Boy, are my arms tired. not my words. The words of Stephen Campbell.
Oh my god!
Please don't see that online.
For some reason, I gave that one to him. I just want everyone to know.
You all get the points. Okay. Moving on. Final question. This one is our speed round. It's the first person to get a big laugh that gets the points. We're gonna. The audience has chosen either what do you do for a living, this is delicious, what's in it, or would you like a dance? This audience has picked. This is delicious. What's in it? The first person to get a big laugh gets the point. This is delicious. What's in it?
Cheers. It's not big, it's quick.
This is delicious. What's in it?
Lemon and fucking herb.
Potty mouth. This is delicious. What's in it?
Kids.
Catherine gets 2 points. All right, good. Now we are moving on to the final round. We're moving on to the final round of the show now. Catherine, you are well in the lead. This round is called Give Them What They Want. We're going to ask you to get your phones back out. That's what this icon means. So if you've not got your phone out before, this is your chance. We're going to ask you to do two very important things. The first is you're going to pick your favourite comedian. Which comedian would you not like us to hand their details to the local constabulary? The second thing we're going to ask you to do is to choose from one of our fiendish stand-up challenges. If you need the QR code again to get back on the app, Stephen's looking on the screen for you right now.
Am I?
Yeah, you use, I think you hit Q, but on the keyboard.
Oh, I do, don't I? It's been a long time.
I know, it's been a year. So, while this is happening, would you like to see more from these people?
Yeah.
In that case, Alex. I'm going to pick with you. I'm going to go with a new nickname. When is it, please?
I'm on every day, 7:30 in the Mash House. I'm doing 45 minutes of. I got nominated for the award, won awards, jokes and stuff like that. Despite tonight when you all put somebody else. But yeah, 7:30 Mash House every day. Hopefully I'll see you there.
Woo! Great. Would you like to promote your show?
I've got 3 shows.
Jesus.
So here we go. Yeah, the gift that keeps on giving. The first one is called Married at First Fight. It's a split bill between me and my husband. We each do a comedy set, and then you decide who's the funniest, and we maybe or not get divorced. Very exciting. My next show is You Girl, You Nasty. I hope to see all the kids there. It's delivering on a lot of what I've done today. And the final show, give me a cheer if you love women. That wasn't everybody. But it's called Filthy Funny Females. It's an all-female lineup that I'm emceeing at 9:30 p.m. at the Three Sisters. Different lineup every night of international female acts at the Fringe. So check it out.
No time for that, sorry mate. So, actually there isn't. So my show is I do that as well. This one I don't.
My show is Alexander Bennett, I Can't Stand the Man Myself, which is on at 9 p.m. at the Gilded Balloon Pat House. Don't come if you're a child, which is good advice, however you interpret it.
Take a little sip of victory. You really are nasty. I've got a show, it's I don't know what to tell you. Should I tell you that it's the...
Sorry, you don't have time for
Shut up. Do I tell you it's the Edinburgh Evening Standards Top 16 pick? Do I tell you it's a British Comedy Guide Top pick? I don't know what.
There's no need to lie.
I'm already tired of hearing this.
I am gonna absolutely fucking bleed you.
When he's trying to sleep and it's very quiet and all he has is himself, you're going to be the only thing he can think about.
He's already in his bed.
Yeah, they're employing I won't go with kids. So, my show is at 6:15, no, 6:25 today, prime time. It's a show all about all the bad gigs I've done as 10 years as a stand-up comedian. I might have time to write about this one before. It's genuine, it's a good, funny show. You'll leave feeling happy at the end. I don't have many flyers left, so like, maybe take a picture of it or whatever. Also, before we move into the final round, I think a lot of you know how the film festival works. No one pays us to do this. You can see we've got me, Stephen, there's a team of 3 of us that work really hard to put on the show. We pay our acts, we pay a fair wage to everybody. The reason we do that is every year we're asked by a paid venue to take the show to them. We've worked out we'd have to charge £16 a ticket to do that, and that means that stuff like this doesn't happen, right? You wouldn't join. So like, we like being here, but we can only do it if the people that can pay. So it's an awkward thing to ask for, but if you've enjoyed the show, and we've been laughing from the beginning to the end, please pay for the show. Obviously, we're not going to ask for £16 each, that's what we're here for. Our costs are lower. We're going to ask for £8 each. If you can afford £8, then pay it. It's basically the price of a pint these days. If you can't afford £8, that's fine, pay a fiver. If you genuinely cannot afford £5, you don't need to feel guilty, that's why we do it for free, okay? But please, even anything you can do, if it's £5 just the 2 of you, that's equally great. We've got a QR code as well, so you can just do it through your Apple Pay now, it's pretty cool. Also, that's a good way of lying about it. You can say, oh yeah, I scanned, and then you can steal comedy. So, anyway, so that's how that works. We'll have a bucket at the end. Thank you very much for supporting the way we do this crowdfunding model. So, let's find out what this audience has picked today.
We've also got one right here.
Oh, nice. So, well, why is that? Oh, I see. Right. So, the stand-up. But that's only got 1 point. We ought to award that. Let's give that 5 points. Right. I'm not getting angry messages from a flyer. Right. So,
I'm not working for a paedophile.
listen, if you all bought tickets, I can fire them. Is that a good incentive to buy tickets? So, the way this works is you get the number of points for the challenge you do. Catherine, you're in the lead, so you're going to go last. Who has the fewest points? Okay, it's Mr. Kitson. So, Alex, which didn't like you.
Yeah.
Which challenge would you like to do?
I would like to compliment the front row. Because this
Do
kid.
it! Okay, you can do it, right? As long as you use the word sexy at least twice.
As a very sexy comedian, I've played some very sexy gigs, and this has not been that. Cameron, make sure you get that. Yeah. These kids are fucking epic. This is the funny thing. You've been great. You're going to be the fiercest comedy critic in the world.
Are you Steve Bennett's secret love child? It's a joke for them.
Steve Bennett's never had sex.
No, it has. And how do you think I got 3.5 stars?
And these two, I don't know if you know what's been going on, but but also when there was that little bit of depressing things like, oh, were you like, I can't remember what the question was right at the start. It was like a sort of slightly depressing answer, and you went nodded like really sagely. And I thought that was an incredible moment to see from someone who looks. Are you? How old are you? 9. You're way too jaded, and I like that.
Nice. I think he gets the point. 8 points for Al. Very good.
You didn't compliment the only adults in there.
A long time.
Do you want a compliment? You want a compliment, right?
I think you're really lovely. I really like your glass. I like the energy you brought, because quite often in comedy crowds like this, people can be like a little bit hard to get on board sometimes. You really brought the energy. You're really fantastic. I hope you have a really good rest of your friends.
That's really inappropriate flirting in front of your children.
How old are you?
22.
That's all right. I'm so hoping you'd be like 16.
You were hoping she'd be 16.
Do you want to do one of these funny?
We've had a fabulous time. We hope it never ends. The thing we've learned is that Ollie Horn has no friends. Tell people about the show. Spread the word for miles and miles. Just don't let them know it's hosted by pedophiles. I've got CDs to sell. It's some pretty gross child stuff.
That was something musical. He gets the points. So, Catherine, in order to win the show, you get just
My
one.
favourite numbers.
1 point. This is God telling us to call the police. Alright, Catherine, you can win the show with 1 point.
Okay, alright, then I'll pick lead the crowd in a guided
Scream at the
meditation.
children, you dumb
No, I've
bitch.
already screamed at the children. I feel like.
Alright.
No, lead the crowd in a guided meditation. Let's end on a
This
high
is to
note.
win the show.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes, okay? Now breathe in. Breathe out.
Just to be clear, I know your eyes were closed. I wasn't anywhere near you.
Those are the lungs of someone who is not making it to their teenage years.
Okay.
Guys, I really
That's what they all say.
Okay, so let's try this again. So close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and now forgive your dad. That's it.
I can't do it.
You can't do it.
I am not surprised.
Neither can I.
Does Catherine get the points?
Double points.
I get double points.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm glad to say, although this rehearsal, we managed to rehearse about 11 o'clock today, I think you all remembered your lines. Incredible stuff. Guys, this has been Not My Audience. Let's give a big round of applause to our incredible contestants. Please be sure to check out all of their shows. As I said, my show is at 6:25. Because we are so happy with people paying for the show, everyone that pays for the show gets a sticker, which is great. And that's just a way of us letting the authorities know who's been here. And anyone that pays the suggested £8 or more, you get an exclusive badge, which is actually cool.
Excuse me.
No. So. I'm not.
Barely any of your leaflets is because half of them are iPhones on the street.
Oh, that's no, I am going to go cry now. So, anyway, obviously, yeah, the QR code's there. Just hit Google Pay, Apple Pay if you would like to do that. Thanks so much for supporting the show. Thank you sincerely. Give yourselves a round of applause. You've been a lovely audience. This has been